Well, the stud framing for the inner room is about to go up, and we're just making some adjustments to the way these pads are screwed down. We did a bit of measuring, and it turns out that these have been squashed a little bit too hard. Now the problem with that is these have a range where they work best. If you squeeze them too hard, or if you don't squeeze them enough, they actually conduct sound instead of insulating sound. So these have been, when you buy them, they're about 10.5 mils, and you can squash them down 2.1 millimeters before they stop doing their job. So these have been squashed down to about 8 millimeters, so that's 0.4 of a millimeter too much. So we have to back them off, and then we can start putting up the stud walls. If you can imagine spending a whole day with your arms up like this, that's what it's like working on a ceiling. And we're all hurting pretty bad right now, but we have a lot to show for our efforts. In here, I cannot say enough about how good Dean's work is. He's got the ceiling all in place, all the ceiling joists. He's got all the frames in place around the sides. He hasn't done the front door area yet, but that's going to be a very complicated area. We've got 2 doors, and we've got the ventilation silencer boxes going in there. We're going to tackle that home tomorrow. The other thing is the consistency with which he's managed to get the ceiling joists to sit in place. Let me show you something. We go up here, all the way up. Look at that. He's got 3 centimeters of space between the top and the bottom, and that's all the way along, all the way down there. It's just amazing. So the more accurate you can get this area, the more ceiling height you can keep. Before all the walls and joists could go in, I had to go around and seal up all the corners of the top of the room. It's pretty hard to get up into some of these areas, and it doesn't look pretty, but it does the job. We also had to seal up all the holes in the ceiling where the electrical cables are pulled through. We really have to do that now, because once the new ceiling for the inner room goes up, we can't get at these cables again. And if you look down the side here, you can see there's about a 3 centimeter margin between the outer room on the left and the inner room on the right. It's pretty cool, hey? We have 2 days left, At the end of that time, the goal was always to have a soundproof room. Now, we were never going to try and get electrical, paint or carpet or any of the cosmetic stuff done in the time we had. We just wanted a soundproof room, and we're going to give it a damn good try.